Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. I've kind of taken a break of the YouTube situation. Kind of moved. Obviously, you can see here it's different atmosphere, different type of walls, and a hamper in the back, full of clothes because I need to do laundry. Um, so basically, I wanted to give you a little bit of an update of this channel and what I want to do in the future of this channel. I just recently upgraded my computer, so there's a better graphics card, more memory, and I want to kind of start doing a little bit more Let's Plays and record just different types of reviews on this page, just giving you my own opinion. And also, I want to talk to you a little bit about next gen and how it's going to go from here. Obviously, everybody knows about the whole PlayStation or Sony update that is coming out or reveal on February 20th. Everybody is pretty well sure that it's going to be the reveal or the talk about is next gen console for Sony. Their code name is Orbis. Who knows what they're going to call it? I don't think they're going to call it PlayStation 4. It might stick with that code name. Orbis means life. So, and then the Vita actually means, I don't know, Orbis means circle, and then Vita means life. So, circle of life kind of rings a bell, but who knows what they're going to call it. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and then talk a little bit about Xbox 720 or whatever whatever they're going to call that next gen console, and the future for Nintendo, and a little bit of updates of what Nintendo has talked about so far in 2013. So basically, I want to talk about first the next gen consoles. February 20th is going to be the PlayStation conference. My predictions is I think they are going to show you a demo reel and show you the system of the next gen console through Sony. I think they're going to show you some of the features of what it's going to do. Like they're going to have maybe a updated Move eye camera, where it's going to be able to dictate voice dictations, gestures and stuff through the eye. I think it might have maybe two cameras where you'll be able to interpretate movements a lot better. Like it'll be able to, you can see your hands a lot better fluently. I think they're going to not talk about specs or anything like that. They're just going to maybe show you the console and what it looks like right now. Give you what the name is. I don't know if they'll talk about the controller. I think they should, because if I'm going to buy the system and I want to be excited for it, I want to see all of what it can do overall. So I want to be able to see the features. I want to see what it's going to do to get me to actually buy this system. I'm going to buy the system probably regardless, unless it literally just seems like it's a waste of time. I'm on NeoGAF, and I'm on there all the time, every single day, and I've been, talking to people on the forums and communicating with everybody. And most people, and a lot of the VG leaks have been put out talking about the specs and stuff, and people were kind of talking about the RAM and the ESRAM and talking about the 8 cores of how comparing between the Durango and the Orbis. So far, in my opinion, I think that the Orbis or next gen Sony console is going to be better spec'd, so it can perform better graphics. That better than the Durango, but Xbox as a software, I think they might beat them on that. Because if you look at Sony software, like the OS of PlayStation 3, it was very, very disappointed on that. And obviously Xbox Live and the whole dashboard of Xbox is something I'm very, very used to. I also heard that there's going to be a few features like with the PlayStation Orbis that there's even a share button on the controller where you'd be able to um, snap a picture or record up to 15 minutes of gameplay through your console. Now, I believe the console, as its spec, is an 8-core system. I believe that it can do more than that because my computer has 4 cores and it only runs 2.9 gigahertz each core. And this one is going to run 1.9 or 1.7 each core. And it should be able to do that with 4 gigs of GDDR5. It should be able to do that. So that's going to be something that I would really look forward to because I do enjoy watching streams online, and I also enjoy watching people play video games. It's not, you know, I think it's something that it's entertaining to me. I like to watch my friends play video games, just to get myself maybe interested in the video game. Gets myself spiked up to play the video game. It also, it boosts sales because if somebody looks to see if something is good or not, they're gonna want to buy it. So that feature is something that I really would look forward to into the system. What else features were they talking about? That's about it. I mean, there's going to be a lot of other like HDMI in and out on the system and USB 3 on it, and be able to have 50 gigabyte of Blu-ray discs and stuff. Oh yeah, and then the biggest thing that people are talking about between the systems is the no used games. You're probably gonna hate me, but I'm very, very for the whole taking away the used game system. And listen to me out before you decide that you are like, dude, I'm the stupid because it is not used games, and I'm not gonna want to play it because I need to play. I need to be able to go to GameStop and buy a $10 video game. Not really. You're just so used to it because it's cheap. Now, if you look at the Steam market on the PC, it's huge. I mean, people flock to Steam because it's a huge market. They'd be able to control their system, their operating system. They'd be able to say every weekend, like how Steam does it, they give you 50% off or something like that. Now, that's something that I would look forward to into it. I think that when you buy a $60 game, that it goes to the game developer. The people spend their time to make the video game, even though yeah they're on a salary. They still need to have some type of income coming in for the game that they made. Otherwise, how are they going to stay in business? So all these games that you enjoy and you play all the time, why not support them? If a game sucks, then the price drops. That's what happens when games are not the greatest. The price will drop, and then people might buy it. If the price drops and the price is right for the game, they'll drop it. Now, the biggest thing that people were complaining about is that right now, if I buy a game on Xbox Live or PlayStation, it's always $60. Like Skyrim, it's $60. It's a year and a half old game, and it's still $60. I don't know if I've even seen it on sale. Maybe on Christmas time it went at half or something like that. Yeah, it went like half price or something. It was like $30. Now, if it was like that the whole time and they were forever charging you $60 for a game and it never dropped prices, now that is something that I think would be very wrong to do because you're just trying to scam money out of somebody, and I'm not going to buy the game. I won't buy it. I'll just go to stick to Steam and I'll just play on my computer. Um, Now, I think that if they do it the right way, they could achieve better outcome. Um, I think that um, the game industry, a $60 game right now is very expensive. Okay, and most common people, if they're not really big fan of video games, they just wait until it goes on sale, or they wait until people trade it at GameStop, and then they'll pick it up for a cheap price. That's what most people do, unless it's like Call of Duty or Halo or something. That's a big game. People will then pick it up brand new. And even then, I mean, I mostly pay for new games, but I'm the person that will wait until I research the game and maybe see if I like it or not through other people, like maybe watch it on Twitch or some YouTube videos, and I research it, and I give it a chance. I kind of do my own and see if I like the game or not. And if I like the game, I'll buy it brand new. I'll go to GameStop and I'll just buy it brand new. I won't even buy it used. I won't even look for it in the used section. Just buy it brand new, because if I buy it brand new, it goes towards the people that made the game. I obviously like the game, so why not support them, right? Why would I buy it used? I mean, yeah, it's cheaper and I'm saving money, but still, why would I do that? So the used people are complaining, oh, the fucking used games. Um, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna put my money. I'm not gonna put my money towards the system if it's not letting me to go to GameStop and paying $12 for the game, or $25 for the game. And the biggest thing is trading with their friends, or going to their friend's house and playing the video game. Like I said, if they do it the right way, I think it'll be okay. They just gotta be able to um, research and be able to program the CD to the right way, where if I want to go to my friend's house, I can just log in into my system or something, bring the CD with me, log into his PlayStation, put the CD in, and I'll be allowed to play it because it'll be locked into my account. So only my account, my PSN, will be able to play it. So that sounds like something that they might do. Like the CD would be locked into my name. Now, if I want to sell this game, to somebody else, like Craigslist or GameStop or something, I can go into a system. I can go into my name and undo. I would have to erase all of my data or something like that. I would have to erase all of the data of the game, and then go to default or something like that, and then I can sell the game. But then that'd be contradicting. that would basically be it's a used game. I don't know how they would do it. Honestly, if they do it the right way, I think it'd be fine. I think people should stop complaining, because it's stupid. I don't think that they spent all this time to research stuff, and I don't think they're gonna do it the wrong way. If they do it the wrong way, obviously, we'll be like, okay, well, we're not gonna buy the system, and they'll fix it. They're not gonna want people to not buy the system. All right, I mean, they're gonna eventually fix it, the problem. So next thing to talk about is the Xbox. When do you think that they're going to announce the next gen? I think, as I've seen everywhere, I think it's going to be before GDC, or at GDC or something. It's going to be before E3. So they'll have their own press conference like Sony, and it'll be before E3. And it's very smart, because E3 you only get an hour or an hour and a half, to talk about games. And Nintendo did that. Like they had to have 2 E3s in order for them to actually fully talk about their system. It's a stupid idea. So, and that's why I like now Nintendo is like, okay, well we need to learn from this. They have the Nintendo Directs and stuff. Which brings me to Nintendo. Um, the Nintendo Directs I think is a great idea. Great idea. I mean, it was the beginning of February, and we already have a big variety of news of what is to come for Nintendo. And people are complaining like, oh, they're promising us, promising us, promising us, promising us. If it wasn't for the Nintendo Directs, you wouldn't know crap about video games. You wouldn't even know until E3 until what games are coming out. So what are you complaining about? You won't even know until E3. The common thing that's been going around for years and years and years is they would announce their video games at E3, and after E3 they'll put out the dates and stuff, and then they'll do that. But now they have Nintendo Directs, and they tell you, okay, there's a bunch of games coming out at the beginning of the year, January. They already have Pokemon. February, they're already talking about you a bunch of video games that are coming out, and you're complaining, saying that they're promising, promising, promising. Why? Why are you complaining about that? People just complain about the stupidest things, and it's pointless. It is really pointless to complain about it. A few things that I'm excited that they've already announced is the Wind Waker HD. Wind Waker is by far one of my favorite Zeldas. I was really excited to see that X Xenoblade Chronicles Mech Assault game. That looks so awesome. I'm not a big Bayonetta fan, but I've been watching some people play Bayonetta 1, and I think I'm gonna pick it up and try it out because it looks really cool. It looks really like a really cool game. I was never a big fan of Devil May Cry. I just never really got into it. I know Bayonetta is a type of game. It's kind of like Devil May Cry, but I don't know why. I think I like the art from Bayonetta better than the art from Devil May Cry. So I might get that a try. What else was announced at Nintendo Direct? I don't know, top of my head. There's a lot, I'm sure, but I just can't remember. And Xbox, continuing on to Xbox. I think they're gonna announce it. They're gonna do some big event, just like Sony. Show the console. It's gonna be all the same stuff. We're gonna know everything before E3, and then when E3 comes, it's gonna be all about video games. All about video games, and maybe talk a bit about futures. Maybe give it a release date and price. That's basically what's gonna happen on E3. So, this is a 20-minute video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Give me your opinions. Give me your predictions. Tell me what your opinions is about the used games. Tell me about your predictions about what's going to happen. I really would like to know. If you actually made it to 19 minutes, congratulations, because I'm blabbering about random shit. Yeah. Talk to you later.